Hello everyone and welcome back to the Nerd Den here once again, and in today's video I have got a little bit of something different. For those who have known the history of my channel, previously I did EastEnders content all the way back in 2022, so nearly 3 years ago, and I kind of stopped watching the show for a variety of reasons, but then I got back and I was like, okay, Christmas Day is coming up. Obviously EastEnders always has a big storyline going on for the Christmas period. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to get involved and I'm going to see what's going on. And I actually found myself enjoying the Christmas specials. And I was like, okay, am I going to make a video on it? And, well, you've clicked on it. I'm doing a video on it. And today I am going to be talking about the suspects in who attacked Cindy Beale. Because, for those who don't know, Cindy returned last year and she got attacked. She got attacked on Christmas Day after her affair with Gina Knight was revealed. So I'm going to be breaking down the suspects on who could have attacked her and what are their motives, because it seems to be an attempted murder mystery and it will probably be the next storyline for the next umpteen months. So yeah, with all that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first one, Ian Beale. Do I think Ian Beale had killed Cindy or attempted to kill Cindy? No. Straight up, Ian, I don't think, despite him lashing out and destroying his living room, no, I don't think he is capable of attempted murder. I don't think he would have lashed out, despite the fact he stormed out. He probably went for a walk or went for a drink or went round, say, Alfie Moon's house or something. I don't think he is a suspect at all. They'll probably do like a catch out or something, or like a fake out, but I don't think Ian is a murder suspect at all. Not even a question. Second, Junior. Do I think he is capable of this attack? No, I don't think he is either, because Junior, he's got it in his head that she loves him, despite the fact that she clearly doesn't. She's led him on alongside everyone else, but despite the fact he's feeling angry that he realises that he's been betrayed by Cindy, I don't think he will resort to murder, especially with how his family is already fractured. I don't think he would do anything as rash. Then the next one is Elaine. Now, Elaine, again, I don't think has a bad bone in her body. And whilst, yeah, she did blackmail Cindy temporarily over the Christmas period before the affair was revealed, I don't think she'd resort to physical violence. Despite the fact that she was threatening her, I don't think she'd resort to taking on Cindy in a physical confrontation. I don't think she would be the culprit. Now, George. This is where things get interesting, because George, in the show's history, has displayed a lot of physical violence when he's been angry. He used to do a lot of boxing, and then after the situation with his parents and his foster parents and his family history being revealed, he did go on to go into underground illegal fights. And he has apparently got history, according to his daughters, of being involved in physical fights in bars that have led to some crimes being committed. Now, would I think he hurt his former wife? No, I don't think so. But I think because of his past, it'll be brought up and he might, again, be a fake-out culprit before the real person is revealed. And I think a lot of the fingers being pointed at would be, yeah, they'd be pointing at him. Next up, Peter. Do I think Peter is going to be the person who hit his own mom? No, I don't think so, especially this version of Peter. No, despite the fact he was drinking, and, well, drinking heavily, and he was shown during the montage, no, I don't think Peter Beale would have been involved whatsoever. Not at all. Next up, Lauren. Now, this one's interesting because Lauren, I think, out of all the suspects we've got so far, I think she's a likely candidate, because her family life has been completely destroyed because of Cindy. She was in a lot of pain after the club crash, and because of said club crash, she needed stronger painkillers, and she started becoming an addict again. But instead of alcohol, she was getting hooked onto painkillers. Now, again, just me putting my my tinfoil hat on. Obviously, Cindy was pumping that addiction. She was basically allowing her to get these illegal drugs in order to keep the pain away. Now, Obviously, Lauren had it in her head once she revealed what Cindy was up to with the affair. She thought that her family life would be brought back up, but instead, no. Peter still rejected her because of the way it was displayed in the pub and embarrassed the family. So she had nothing left to do. She had nothing left in her eyes to lose. So do I think that maybe Lauren could have been the culprit? Perhaps. It would certainly be out of character, but say, she had nothing left. And in her perspective, right there and then, she had nothing left. She would certainly want to take it out on the person that took all of that away from her. And, well, she is a very likely candidate in my opinion. Now, the next one, Anna Knight. No, I don't think so. Same as Peter. I don't think she would resort to that. However, she was looking out the window at her mum leaving Walford, so maybe she could have seen who the attacker was and she might cover for her. And I say her because the next person on the list is Gina Knight. Now, we don't really know a lot about Gina's past, apart from she's a recovering addict, and she, again, saw, or heard, should I say, about how her mum was treating Lauren and was funding her addiction, supplying her with the drugs. And Gina, who suffered with addiction, would definitely think that was out of order. And then Gina obviously got a scolding from her mum whilst her mum was lashing out after she was cornered and was showing her true colours. So maybe she could have resorted to teaching her mum a lesson. And I think, personally, that Gina is also a likely candidate. Now, number 9, Kathy. I don't think Kathy would be up for doing anything like that, despite the fact that Cindy hurt her son. I think, personally, Kathy wouldn't get involved in anything like that, especially after the events of last Christmas. I don't think it would be the case at all. I think as well there's like a next time tease as well where Kathy does find Cindy in the park as well. And I know that could easily be, like a false version of events from her perspective, but I don't think, I don't think Kathy would have done anything like that. Now, the 10th one, Cojo. Now, Cojo is George's brother, who was introduced earlier this year, and his brother was originally wounded by Cindy during an altercation which resulted Cojo falling from a fire escape exit. And he was put in a coma because he was injured quite badly, but he's recovered, he's on the mend, but he now knows the truth about Cindy and her relationship with Junior, and Cindy did previously blackmail him with the fact that his family would kick him out if he revealed about said affair. But now that affair's out in the open and Cojo knows what the actual truth is and how his family have reacted, and George reassured him that he'd never kick him out, Cojo did say that he would make it up to him, and he did say that multiple times. Now, do I think that Cojo would have done anything like this? No, probably not, but I can see why people might see that as like, oh, okay, maybe he's trying to get one up on Cindy because she was sort of the reason why he fell off the fire escape exit. It does make you think, doesn't it? Now, number 11, sorry, I'm losing track. The final candidate, and this is one that could be out of the blue, but I've seen speculation online. Imagine if it's a character we actually haven't met yet, or a character that we haven't been reintroduced to yet. And that could be Cindy Jr. Yeah, Cindy's self-named daughter who could make a return. She hasn't been seen since, 2015, I think. But, there's been mention that they've met off-screen again, and Cindy Jr. didn't take too well to Cindy just announcing, hey, I'm back from the dead, whoa, hello. And I think it's possible that maybe there's some bad blood between them. Maybe Cindy hasn't been completely honest about things. There could be some off-screen drama, or perhaps Cindy Jr.'s been kept in the loop, maybe, about what's gone on, and she's turned up and done something like that to her mom. Who knows? But I admit that one's quite far out there. Now, my personal pick for this, as much as, Lauren's definitely got, the biggest motive going forward here, I think the most likely candidate for me could be, and again, I'm kind of torn here because there's 3 options. I know I've said some people wouldn't do it, but then again, in the heat of the moment, it could be anyone. I think it could either be Junior, or it could be Lauren. Again, it could easily be they have her reveal the affair, which has already happened, and then she decides to do the deed, or it could be Gina. So those are my 3 picks. Again, that's like 3 out of 11 that I've listed here. But let me know in the comment section down below if you have watched EastEnders and who you think the culprit is, because I don't know how long this mystery is going to go on for, but yeah, it's certainly interesting for sure. But with all that being said though, thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you are new around here, please click that like button and subscribe for more nerdy content. I might do some more EastEnders stuff in the future because I've started watching the show again. But yeah, I just thought after Christmas it would kind of be nice to speculate and throw some names out there and see what you all think. And yeah, who knows where this storyline could go. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for all the support. Take care, love you all, and peace.